Hello! I mentioned earlier that I was having some trouble with some of this adhesive, and I am. It's that white adhesive is just no good, and mastic doesn't work. You got to use the industrial kind of gray looking kind. So today we're going to strike her up for the first time and check things out. I got to get some more tile and stuff like that. But this is going to be about it for this. I'm not going to go much further into this good night, but I do have things to fix. I've got the tile work done. I got a little bit to do up there. It's nothing big. So this is making it 2 tiles high was a good thing. So yeah, I've got those cut to go around the thing. You can't go anywhere without latching those down. So let's I got some things to do, but that is going to be firing off here pretty soon. I'm just going to put a little piece of wood in there and just check it out and kind of burn it out and just see what it feels like. It's a low wind day, which is a rarity here. Looking forward to getting the tractor and trailer up here and cleaning everything up. I'm going to finish this woodworking here. I've got to go down there and do that and stain that stuff, and we'll do that. And then I'm going to clear off this porch. I'm going to get my hammer and nail everything down, the little nail pops, and then I'm going to stain it, and then I'm going to get the great stuff out and seal things up. So we're about done here. I'm looking forward to being about done here. So let's start up a fire and see how it goes. I think I just want to do that. I've been thinking about that all morning, so I want to do that. We're all set. You always want to get your fire to go as quickly as you can, because you want it to start drawing quickly. You don't want your smoke detectors going off. Oh, that's not a problem here. Okay, so let's close that and let it see it start pulling here. Don't put your propane torch back on top of the stove. And always be, even if you got these automatic things, always turn that valve off. This is your basic TS 8000. So, well, I see it going there. Let's unlock and look out here. First time we'll see smoke. There it is. We have elected a pope. I know that, like I say, I know that's not right, but I'm waiting on the roofing guys still. So, there you go. I'm very happy about all that. So it's I looked at some old footage the other day, and I was kind of surprised how good this looks. At least, you know, to me, I hear it really sucking over there good. And so I'm cleaning off over here to do my staining. I painted that gray. I don't know if I should. I can't remember. I haven't been here very much. It smells like smoke. And I've had high winds. It got to 35 miles an hour a couple of times yesterday. Got to pick up a little bit. Nothing blew over. I am digging these new bungee cords. They're pretty good. So this is working out great. And can't see it much from the road, so I don't know. It's doing fine. I'm looking forward to putting up and cleaning up and calling this a day. Guess I need to stain. This is about the worst angle you can possibly have. I'm thinking of building some new steps here, so I know how to do it. Might make a good video on how to build steps. Let's see. So yeah, she's why do I see smoke coming out of right there? Is there smoke? I think it's probably just burning off. Yeah, that smells pretty bad. Let me get down there and see. It's not cracked right there, I don't think. It better damn not be. No, it's just burning off. It's welded up pretty nicely. So that kind of made me nervous. So, whew, yeah, I smell it now. Let's see what's going on in there. Yeah, just let it. We're going to let that kind of keep going there. and then we'll see how it burns off. Ooh, stinky. Yeah, the first night I did, well, I can't say that. First time I burned off the stove in the house, let's just say that, and it set off a smoke detector. And be sure to have a carbon monoxide detector. So, okay, we're gonna let that burn off, and then we're gonna do something else. I've got a lot to do today before I leave. Okay, and I guess I'll just wrap this up here in a while, and we'll put an amen on this one. And maybe tonight, if I get back in some kind of order, I may I'll take a picture of me taking a bath. Of course, I will have my swimming trunks on and a shirt or something. It won't be a nudie shot or anything like that. I don't get paid that kind of money. I was able to stain this little bit of deck here. Got my wood nice and piled up. It's gotten might windy again. You'll probably hear it in just a second. So just about got everything the way I want it, and got a little bit more drain work to do. Forget it. Okay. So I've got this going. Yeah, windy. You can hear it screaming around up there. Fortunately, where I am, it's not too bad. Well, and I got a little bit of a fire going there. And we're going to burn the rest of the gunk off this thing. So I don't think I'll be out here tonight. Look at it, just bucking that thing around. 35. I grew up facing north on a wide part of the lake, and I'm used to it. It doesn't really bother me. I could see how it could bother people, so I'm gonna just kind of let this just burn on out here, and I don't think there's much else I can do. Late afternoon. Oh, let's see. It's 4:04. That's just great. That is just great. Oh, I'm gonna go get the FLIR, but I won't show you that. I just kind of want to see how much heat I get back here and all that other stuff. I did some tile work up there today, if you can. And that's why you can see where I got it all taped. There's my new and improved table. So it's almost feeling. I got some more tile work to do, obviously, but not very much. I might just paint that white at this point. Don't much care. And got to show you the barn door. Always wanted a barn door like the one you're about to see. Yeah, regular old life here. Regular old living stuff. Well, I'll show you what I did. I always wanted a barn with a red door. All young boys want a barn with a red door, right? And so I got one. I'm not ready to close it all the way yet. But, phew, I'm about tired of being outside. So there she is. It's probably not dry enough to lock it closed, but at least we can get a look at it. I had all this red paint from the front door of the house. See, I just think that's prettier. So it just sort of sets it off. So I'm happy about that. Okay, I got a lot of work to do. There's the way I used to shave. Couldn't believe I found that today. Got that old 99-cent Colgate thing in there. Guess that's worth keeping. I'll take that back up. I'll use that again one of these days. Oh, yes, it's stuck already. Oh, let's see that little golden glow right there. There you go. There it is. Oh. Alright, I got my cup right here. I can smell the chemicals burning off. And boy, that's just what you want right there. It's 7 or 8. It's not very late. And I'm going to burn this off. And I'm going to sit right here on the edge of the porch that was a useless piece of nothing 3 or 4 weeks ago, and now it's a wonderful, cozy little spot. Wish you were here. Well, if you bring your own brandy, I wish you were here. It's a fine, soft evening, and you can tell that my cabinet is open, which can only mean one thing. The valves are open. Tonight is the night that I am going to take my first bath in this bathtub that I have owned for a very long time. Now I'm going to keep it a little dark. Now I've got my table there that I worked on today, and my 2 chairs, and then we're going to go over here. I'm going to put this right here, and we're going to put that in there, and then I got that going for us. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so now I know you're all asking, will I come out here naked or with something else on us? Well, I'm not gonna tell you that. Hot water already. Now I have run the dishwasher, and I've washed some dishes. I'm sure it's had plenty of recovery time. Ooh, that's a little too hot. So let's start mixing it with cold water. And I don't know what to expect. I have never even, over the many years I've had this hundreds of years old cast iron tub, I have never stuck my leg in it. It was a planter. So let's just see what, oh, that's nice and warmish. Okay. So, there we go. I'm going to probably just kind of, well, that's just about right. Let's see, let's try to cold off a little bit. This cast iron is going to take a little bit of warming up here. So that's going to get my little bunskies toasty. Boy, that is filling up quickly. I'm really quite surprised by that. I have not had a tub bath in many years, like 3 or 4 years. So I've got the screen going, got my firewood. I don't think my neighbors are going to see me out here taking a bath. I bet that's cool. It has. Let's put a little bit more warm water in there. Ooh, boy, that's hot. I love that water heater. Okay, look at that. It's like a fifth filled up already. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my little table, and I got my little mat right there, and I'm going to put this camera right here, and then I'll be in here. Don't worry, I'm going to be okay. I don't really know how to do all this, but I just kind of wanted you here with me. I don't know. It felt like it. All right, I got my towel and my old robe. Well, I don't have that robe a long time, and it's been a good one too. So I'm going to show you my hooks. It's kind of a secret. Don't tell anybody, okay? So I'm going to. So I got my hooks right up there, also known as really long nails. or screws. So that goes there. And then this goes here. And I'm generally not very tolerant of languishing around in a bathtub. About 10, 12 minutes, and then I start getting to the point where, oh, look at that. I think I'm going to kill that light over there. Let's go over there and do that. See what happens. I think I got enough residual light from this room. Okay, I got my cactus juice ready. I am getting ready. We're going in. All right. I know. See, I turned that light off, and you can see the tub. And my impression of Steven Crowder. Oh, I built this table here. See it? Just say no. I don't really want to turn any more lights on than this. What am I gonna do? I got an idea. I got this little mechanics light here. See, there's the tub, and there's the water, and there's the cactus juice. So let me put my toe down in there. Oh! 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 Ow! Oh! Ah! Well, that feels pretty good. Okay, so let's just let's not drop the camera. Ooh, it's steamy. I see steam coming around. Okay, this is my first moments in the tub. Oh, oh, ow. Boy, that's nice. I'm in the tub. I can't believe it. I'm gonna fill this sucker up. I'm in the bathtub. Do-do-do-do-do. And see, I can just look right here. Unbelievable. There's more hot water. And see, I put that thing in right there, that plug. This thing is filling up so quickly. Let's turn the cold water off. Yeah, I think I'm putting a little stress on the hot water there. That's okay. Yeah, that's plenty warm. Okay. Ooh, I can't believe that I'm in the bathtub. I think the thing to do is just use up all the hot water. And ooh, don't get excited. Okay. So I am in this bathtub. Now, I was positive that many years ago I was going to use this tub in a remodeling project at another house, and that just never worked out. It wasn't there long enough, and you know how it is. You know, make plans so God can laugh. So okay, so this is the Redneck Spa, and I've about got it all done. Ooh, see the steam coming up there, and then there's this back there, and then I'm here, and this is just marvelous. I usually try to avoid being happy because it's just, I'm sort of like a Russian when it comes to that. All right. And there's that table. I made a base for it today. So okay, well, give me a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. And this is who can get more redneck than me? Okay. I don't know. Maybe one other person. This is great. Traffic's going by. And I'm out on the back porch that was a useless junk pile. And I have turned it into this. Hopefully the tub full of water will not, go down. But like I said earlier, they're 2x12s. And they're going to be fine. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for watching. And give me a toes up. See, I have really nice feet. I'm very fortunate to have good feet. Doesn't matter. Bye-bye.